So generative AI is a bit of a buzzword this year. We're leveraging it on top of the AI that underpins everything we do at Seedtag. So we have a vast in-house creative studio with 150 different creative units, which we leverage in our premium inventory. And the generative AI aspect to this new enhancement is a way to look at the page, understand the tone, the sentiment, key themes, color schematics, and continue to enhance that creative so it's very organic and drives greater attention and relevancy.
And then also you have this contextual audiences. What does that mean for marketers or brands as far as where their ads get placed and what kinds of consumers they reach?
Yeah, so contextual audiences is a simplified way of leveraging our proprietary AI, Liz, to cluster audiences based upon interests, passions, and values. And for marketers that are increasingly looking to align their corporate consciousness with what people care about, this is a way to do that at scale. And we have three different types of contextual audiences. Signature audiences, which are probably a little bit more standardized, reaching tech enthusiasts, eco-conscious consumers, et cetera, to contextual audiences that are tent poles, particular events that have a start and end date, Halloween, Black Friday, Pride Month, and then custom contextual audiences where things get really exciting. We get these briefs all the time from brands with very nuanced, detailed audiences, and we can take paragraphs of descriptions, drop it into our AI, understand the key themes that overlap on the open web, build the segment that can activate, and even show them specific URLs where they'll show up. So this is an opportunity for brands and agencies to enhance what they're already doing with key contextual audiences, going all the way down to a very detailed view and getting very custom.
Well, we've heard a lot more about contextual targeting in the past few years, especially with the coming disappearance of tracking cookies, which they say may start in January. So how does this AI-driven contextual targeting help advertisers in this environment where they're going to have signal loss without device identifiers and next third-party cookies?
Sure. So contextual advertising isn't necessarily new, but our approach is very unique, right? It's privacy compliant, it's future proof, it's free from bias or stereotypes that typically fall under typical audience-based targeting, these assumptions that we make about people. And we think that a better approach is to target people what they care about and less about who you think they are. Because honestly, most times you think you know someone, you're wrong anyway. So in a world where cookies will likely be deprecated, and even if Google kicks the can down the road further, it's still it's not as important to us. What's important to us is that contextual be that complementary strategy to audience-based targeting.
Now, looking ahead, where do you see things going? You have international growth. You're hiring more people. What can you tell us not only about Seedtag, your growth ahead, but also what you maybe like to see in the marketplace? Is there anything you're excited about?
Yeah, as we wrap up the final few weeks here of 2023, I look back on the year and I'm incredibly grateful to both our partners and our people. Seedtag isn't necessarily a new company. We're going to celebrate our 10th anniversary next spring. But when we launched the U.S. business 2 summers ago, we were relatively unknown. And the industry has really embraced what we're doing. They see contextual as that true complement to audience-based targeting. And they're not only leveraging our privacy-compliant, cookieless, AI-powered solutions to activate media, but they're also looking at our creative studio and all the capabilities that has, to also swimming upstream with us and thinking about strategy and audience planning and how to win new business and show up in a more sophisticated way for their clients. Clients are looking at us for a diversified approach, and the proof is in the numbers. We're seeing record revenue growth quarter over quarter. We have partnerships with every major agency holding company, hundreds of brands working with us on a daily basis. And then our people, I can't say enough about our people. We hired over 40 sophisticated consultative sellers in the U.S. We've announced some new SVPs both in the U.S. and on a global stage. and they are really committed to delivering the best solutions for our partners, and we're looking forward to keeping that momentum up in FY24.